We are at the Western Wall, which some of the Christians and Muslims call it the Wailing Wall. Some call it Al Burak Street. And I will answer some questions of people who ask me about the Western Wall, about the traditions. One thing that they ask me is, what's the meaning of the Western Wall? The Western Wall is part of a surrounding wall, 4 walls that King Herod built at the 1st century. By that he created a plaza. On top of it he built a house of God, the Jewish temple. That is now at the hands of the Muslims. Then Jews cannot pray there. One of the closest place to the Holy of the Jews, and for the Jews the Al-Aqsa Mosque was the foundation stone. That's where God created the Word, and that's where Abraham sacrificed Isaac, and that's where God told the Jews to build his house, his temple. The first temple was built by King Solomon. The second temple was built by King Herod, and it been destroyed by the Romans at 70 AD. One of the questions that people ask me, and now not a lot of people are doing it, why they're praying like that and why they're praying through the wall? Then first of all, they're not praying through the wall. It's a bar mitzvah, they look how beautiful it is. You can see here in that box cover is the Torah scroll, the Bible that was written by hand. And before we'll continue with the story, you can hear that it's not a wailing wall. People are very happy here. And let's delete the word wailing, and let's go to the right name of it, correct name, the Western Wall or the Kotel. Why the Western Wall? Because it's the Western Wall of the plaza that King Herod built. Why the Jews are praying to that wall? They're not. It's like the Christians are not praying to the statues. It's like the Muslims are not praying to the ground. They're praying through it, the Holy of the Holy for the Jews, which is behind it, and now it's in the Muslim hands. They cannot actually enter it and pray there. Why they cannot? Few reasons. First of all, the Muslims are not allowing us to do that. They're not allowing Jews and Christians to pray in their sites, although Muslims and Christians can pray here as well. Secondly, some Jews believe that the house of God is too holy, then they cannot actually reach the place that they're praying as close as they can, and that's the Western Wall. Look at the head and the hand of those 2 bar mitzvah guys. Now they are 13 years old. It looks like twins. It's called tefillin. God told us to pray every day, some 3 or 4 prayers, and the Jews took it literally. I mean, they are praying. I hope that you can hear me, or Wailing Wall or Happy Wall. Usually they are throwing out sweets. Then it's not only a happy wall, not only the Western Wall, it's a sweet wall. And inside the boxes there are 4 prayers that God told us to put on the head, on the close to the heart, every day except of Saturday. Then in that case, you can see here the tefillin, and the prayers are in the boxes. Another question is, why are the Jews praying in a strange way, like they're banging their wall? Now, first of all, not everyone are doing it. You see that it took me, I didn't find a lot, but one of them is doing that, one of them is doing that. Everyone's got their own meditation. You don't need to do that, because traditionally a lot of people are doing that. It became it could be a very nice way to pray. I call it meditation pray. Then here it is. But as you can see, most of the Jews are not doing it. Oh, see, he is actually doing it in a different way. Every Jew find his own way to pray. Notes. What are notes in between their stones? Like here. Here, you can add another name to the story. The wishing wall. If you want to wish something and you want God to listen to you, if you're asking something from God, that's the best part to do that. You can pray or you can write. And if you want me to add another note for the wall, just write me. And in the description you will see my email, my Facebook account, and you can write me something and I will print it and I will add it to the wall and pray for you. Let's see, more questions that I've been asked. Long hair both sides of the faces. In some of the places, some of the Jews do it and some of the Jews not. For example, I'm going back to Ghost 2. You can see that. God told the Jews not to use scissors or I don't know, any other tool to cut that part. And some of the Jews are not touching it from day one. Most of the Jews, as you can see, are behaving in a different way. Let me look for more questions that he asked me. No, I think I answered most of the questions that I remember. I'm sure that there are more, and if I didn't ask your question, please write it again. And next time, I promise to write it down. Oh, yes, what are you doing with the notes? Are they throwing it to the garbage? The answer is no. When you're writing the name of God, it's becoming to be, it's holy. And especially if you put it in a holy place. Then in that case, they cannot throw it to the garbage. They are collecting it and then bury it at Mount of Olives. Mount of Olives is the place of resurrection. Another question that I've been asked is, what about their strange black dress? And before I will answer it, I will take you, I don't know if they are going out, another bar mitzvah of Hasidis. We're talking about the Hasidis and Hasidic Jews. The black and white is mainly punishment by the Christians in Europe. And why a punishment? Mainly because the Jews believe in God in different ways. They are different, and you know, if they're different, they're bad, because this is part of the monotheistic religion. I do have, let me bring back the kippah, because it's not mine. And they wanted to know who is a Jew and who is not. They just took it in a good way, because now they knew who is a Jew and who is not. Now, although it looks the same, it's not the same. Oh, Am Israel Chai, the Israel people is alive, and another celebration. I don't know, it looked like a school. And sadly, the ceremony of the Hasidus is over. Here you can actually meet the women and the men. And let's go back to them. Another question that I've been asked is, why Jews don't believe in Muhammad and Jesus? My answer is very simple. Christians don't believe in Shiva and Muhammad. Muslims don't believe in the Hindu gods as well. Then that's the reason the Jews don't believe in Jesus and don't believe in Muhammad. It's like almost the same religion, same God, different ways, different behaviors, but same idea. You must respect everyone. Jews must respect Muslims and Christians. Christians must respect Muslims and Jews, and you got the message. Celebration, that's the Western Wall. Nice, isn't it? And if you do have more questions about the Israel, about the Holy Land, don't hesitate. Please write me those questions and I will answer it. Thank you very much. June 2021.